Hi there, welcome to the new video of our series Excel tutorial for intermediate learners on MentorEdge. In today's lesson, we will explore the core concepts of formulas and functions in Excel. The topics we will cover in this video will be formulas versus functions, manual versus built-in, cell references, relative, absolute, and mixed. Core functions, sum, average, minimum, maximum, count. Text functions, left, right, mid, concat, text join. Logical functions, if and or. Date and time, today, now, dative. Whether you are managing data or analyzing reports, these skills will level up your Excel game. Understanding formulas and functions basics. Let's start with the basics. What is the difference between formula and a function? A formula is any equation you create yourself. For example, f6 plus h6 adds only two numbers, whereas a function, on the other hand, is a built-in formula that Excel provides, like sum f9 to h9, which adds all numbers in that range automatically. So think of it this way: a formula is your own math, while a function is Excel's ready-made shortcut. Cell reference, relative, absolute, and mixed. When you copy formulas, Excel changes cell references based on their position, and that's where cell reference come in. Relative reference, it changes automatically when copied. Absolute references never changes, it logged cells. Mixed reference, only one part logged, either row or column. Basic functions you must know. Now let's learn some essential Excel functions you will use every day. Sum function. It adds a range of numbers. For example, sum B5 to B10. Average calculates the mean. For example, average B5 to B10. Minimum and maximum. You can find smallest and largest values by using these formulas. Minimum B5 to B10. And maximum E5 to E10. Count function counts how many cells have numbers. Count F5 to F10. The formulas can be used horizontally or vertically. Like we can use total in horizontal way, and we can have total sum in the vertical manner also. Text functions. Text functions help you work with words instead of numbers in Excel. Left or right. Extract characters from the left or right of a cell. For example, left C7, 3 extracts 3 character strings from left, whereas right C7, 3 will extract 3 characters from the right side of the text. Mid extracts from the middle. Mid C7, 2, 5 will get 3 character strings from the middle position. Concat and text join. Concat joins first and the last name. Concat C7 and text join does the same but uses delimiter in between. Logical functions. Logical functions help Excel make decisions based on conditions. If function, basic form of a function is if a certain condition is true, value is true, otherwise value is false. For example, if B5 is greater than 50, result pass, otherwise fail. And or function use these to test multiple conditions. For example, and B7 is greater than 50 and C7 is greater than 60, then return true only if both are true. Or in OR function, suppose if B7 is greater than 50 and C7 is greater than 60, it returns true if only any one of the condition is true. Date and time function. Excel can also handle dates and times like a pro. To display the current date, we will use the function of today, and it will automatically update daily. To display both date and time, we will use the now function, and it also updates date and times. Dated if calculates the difference between two dates. Example is dated if C9, D9, Y gives years between two dates. Quick formula tips for efficiency. Before we wrap up, here are some pro tips to make formulas easier. Press F2 to edit inside a cell. Use Ctrl plus gray button to show all formulas. Autofill by dragging the corner of a formula cell. Use name box to define ranges and reuse them in formulas. That's all from the today's video. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to MentorEdge for the next lesson, where we will dive into sorting, filtering, and managing data like a pro. Thanks for watching MentorEdge. Learn smart, work smarter.